What's up, y'all? Your boy Shaydo in the building, and I want to welcome you to another edition of Is It Real? You know what I'm saying? The show. Before you go, you ask Shaydo. I'm never gonna steer you wrong. That's right, you guys. And tonight's feature film is the long-awaited It. Yes, the classic Stephen King book that's been made into a film early on back in the 80s. Grew up watching that. Now that one was the first legit one that freaked me out. And let me say this right out the gate. First things first. Nobody's better than Tim Curry. Maybe it was because I was a kid, but that guy really scared a lot of people. He did a marvelous job. No disrespect to Skarsgård in this movie. He did a wonderful job too. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. Yeah, Skarsgård was in this. He played Pennywise, which is It, the clown. If you're afraid of clowns, this is a good movie for you to face your fears. Oh man, then you got Jaeden, Sophia Lillis. These are all like kid actors, and man, these kids did a phenomenal job, man. Usually it's like the adults carrying the torch and carrying all the weight and the burden in this movie, but the kids did a really good job in this movie. They pretty much killed it. And where it was that Stephen King was on hand most of the filming of this movie, which is pretty cool. Now, if you read the book or seen the 80s series, and then you go see this, there's going to be something like, of course, the book, nothing ever beats the book. Because why? Your imagination, and of course, there's way more in the book than they would ever put in the show or in the movies. So there were some of the things that was in the book that were never in the 80s series that they ran, but some were into this one. But still, there were some major things that were in the book that wasn't in this. I'm not going to say that, because I don't want to give anything away for if you still want to read the book. Shame on you haven't read it or even seen the shows by this point. But now you go to see the movie. The movie is good. The movie is solid. The CGI in this was the most thing that impressed me the most. I mean, it was spot on. It was money. I mean, nothing in the movie ever made me jump or feel afraid. Maybe it's because I saw it and grew up with it or knew so much about it. But the cinematography, the way they shot the CGI to try to create this fear factor and everything what the kids were going through was pretty cool. My heart didn't pump no Kool-Aid, so I wasn't worried. Oh man. Anyway, the storyline was still on point. They kept to it, and you could tell that Stephen King was really watching them, make sure they didn't deviate from the story. But then at some points in from it, you can see the little Hollywood magic. But I won't say what those are because I don't want to ruin it, because they were some major little points in the movie. Anyway, this movie, I give it sharp, and it almost medium, but I'm giving it sharp because the CGI was so good, and it was kids. It was kids carrying a torch, and they all did a good job, man. They really did. I mean, for kids performing this well in a horror film, you gotta tip your hat off to them. I mean, they did a really good job. Anyway, you guys, go ahead, go see the movie. You will enjoy it. Get your popcorn, get your drink. You may spill it, you may not, but anyway, you will enjoy it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right to it. I got some oldies but goldies, you guys. And tonight's oldies but goldies are, keep it in the theme of clowns, killer clowns. Yeah, killer clowns from outer space, man. This classic movie right here. Let's see, when did this drop? Like, man, somewhere in the 90s, man. This movie came out a long time ago. If you find it, this is a jewel. It's a real treat. You got like vampire killer clowns from outer space, man. It's crazy. That's all I gotta say. The fact that I gotta say vampire killer clowns from outer space is a mouthful. Anyway, get this movie, check it out. You're gonna laugh, man. Like, it's supposed to be, it's like a sci-fi horror movie, but I found myself laughing so much because it's cheesy, but it's good. You're gonna love it, man. It's funny. I love movies like that. This one deviates away from clowns, but a not too distant memory of a movie, but The Book of Eli. Yes, Denzel Washington, Gary Oldman, and Mila Kunis, she was in this as well. So like, yeah, this is a real good movie, man. Pop your popcorn, cuddle up on the couch, whatever. Haven't seen this in a while. Never seen this. Check this one out. A lot of people be sleeping on this movie and forget about it, but this was a really good movie. And of course, it's Denzel Washington. The man never fails. Anyway, you guys, I thank you for tuning in to another edition of Is It Real? The show before you go, you ask Shaydo. And I will see you guys at the movies. Continue to like and subscribe me here on YouTube. Check me out on Tumblr, Facebook. Is It Real on Instagram, the IG. I'm everywhere, you guys. No excuse anymore. And your boy Shaydo, I'll catch you later. So peace.